People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the first part of this video will start on a good note because we see that the person, the man that is responsible for the conning of the 11-year-old, I am speaking about that Holy Trinity student that is 11 years old that was going from school to home on Chisholm Avenue when she basically picked up a tack during a little dispute between two men in the area. Now people, I am not sure about the circumstances, what kind of conflict caused these two men to basically be in a S-H-00T out with each other. However, when the smoke cleared, this girl picked up two. She picked up one in the left side of her ears and she picked up a next one on the right side of her eyes. So people, we are speaking about two con in the cranium near to a vital organ. We are speaking about the brain. And people, based on the video or based on what I saw with the amount of red, it did not look good. And people, like me say, we should not lose hope because there is always a chance of a miracle. But people, she is now in critical condition at the place where people go to kind of get them healing. You know what I talk about. So anyways people, like me say, I don't know what happened, if this person turning himself or the popo held him or whatever the circumstances are. The only thing that I know is that he is indeed in the custody of the popo. So that is a good thing. That means that we can get some sort of justice for this little young girl. And people, like me say, we feel it for the parents. We are talking about the mother and we are talking about the father. And it definitely gives a bad impression or leaves a bad taste in the mouth of most law-abiding, tax-paying citizens in Jamaica because it makes us look bad on the global stage. We are speaking about on social media internationally, Rete and Lele. And like I've always said, this is a true reflection of exactly what is going on in Jamaica. We see that there's a blatant disregard for life. We see that there's a blatant disregard for law and everything that is good in Jamaica. We see that the morals have plummeted tremendously in Jamaica, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole situation as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that it looked like a vehicle was flying like a mad bat out of hell and basically jump over a precipice and end up miles down the precipice. Now people, I am not sure what happened because I was not there, but just based on where the road was and based on where the car ended up, it seems like he was flying like a plane. So anyways people, I am going to let you take a look at the video and listen exactly what the people are saying, and then I'll give my piece.
Oh, sorry to eating.
Sorry, say line up that.
Say that was three done.
On time, you dep on time though. You must sell some cream now. You have an on time, man.
Now people, when we look at that video and we see where the road is and we see where the car or the vehicle end up, it seems like he was on Red Bull. It seems like he had wings and he flew. It seems like the car turned a plane. So people, we have to ask ourselves the question, when we look at that precipice and we see that it kind of level off, and the distance where the vehicle end up from the start of the road or the edge of the road or the barriers of the road, we have to come to a logical conclusion that speed definitely played a part in where the car end up or the vehicle end up. So people, it shows you what is going on the roads in Jamaica. So people, we have to ask ourselves this question because obviously it seems like some of these drivers look like they are on STERIODS. It seems like them depend speed. It seems like them depend CRACK. It seems like them depend some sort of drugs. Or it seems like their adrenaline is flowing so fast. It's like them can't control themselves. And people, what is so sad and what is so disturbing is that every day we turn on the news, we hear said this one passed away because of the same speeding incidents, and we hear said that one passed away on Rete and Lele. So obviously it seems that there is a culture of stubbornness. It seems that there is a culture of dunceness. It seems that there is a culture of ignorance to the law. It seems that there is a culture of lawlessness, point blank and period. So anyways, people, like I said, I don't know the specific or exactly what happened, but just based on the video, based on what we are seeing, we see that speeding had something to do with it, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views and opinion on the whole situation as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So the next thing that is popping in the news, and it is something that I see that is very disturbing on YouTube, and it pertains to these people in Jamaica that seems like them live uptown. It seems like they are immune to exactly what is going on as it pertains to poor people, as it pertains to ghetto people and people in the garrison. It seems like some of these people from uptown, it seems like them have on some blinkers, because I am just assuming that they are from uptown, because if they were from the ghetto or they had any experience with what poor people experience in a Jamaica, they would have known that there is a blatant disregard for the justice of poor people in a Jamaica. It is obvious. So anyways, I say this to say this is that I put up a video yesterday and I spoke about an incident that happened in Rose Heights. We are speaking in Montego Bay, we are speaking about in St. James, where two youth was allegedly slapped by the police and one lost their life and the next one in a place trying to get some recovery. And I noticed that there were some people making some comments that made me had to scratch my head. And I am speaking about one particular person. And I am never going to highlight anybody because I find it kind of disrespectful. I find it as a violation of privacy. However, I think that it is my job to address this situation. So anyways, this lady said, I am just assuming that it is a lady. She said, every time the police starts to do their job, people always lashing out and talking all kind of foolishness. And then she made a reference to the incident where this 11-year-old girl was basically pick up two cans in her head and Rete and Lele. Now people, let me ask you a question. Whenever you are raising, you have to differentiate two different circumstances apart from each other. And one thing has absolutely nothing to do with the next thing. So anyways, my point in saying this is that this lady was basically saying that the police was innocent and these men were gunmen. Now woman, let me ask you this question. How did you come to that conclusion? Were you there? Did you actually read any reports? Did you get any information? Were you privy to any other information other than what was in the news and other than what the people were saying? I am speaking about the residents, and remember, there are always three sides to the story. We are talking about the popo side, we are talking about the two youth that may get the can, and we are also speaking about the truth. And if you want to add in the residents, there's the fourth side. So anyway, my point in saying this is that people, you cannot be so blind. You cannot live in the 51st state, and that is a state of denial, because obviously we've been getting reports from these popo, because obviously we've seen a very disturbing trend over the past years. We are talking about decades, where we see police as roll up in a certain neighborhood and just start blatantly bust up some can on the people them, and after the smoke clear, we see some people get slapped away and then they place or they put GUNs on the people them. People, this is no secret. This has been happening over the past few years. And basically that is why there is so much sanctions put on Jamaica by first world countries. I am speaking about US, I am speaking about UK for human rights violation. So people, it is not like it is not happening. It is not like we don't see these human rights groups in Jamaica lashing out at the popo and the JDF and Rete and Lele. It is not like we don't see it in the news. It is not like Indicom is not out there prosecuting or charging Popo on a regular basis for all sorts of violation. So come on, how is it that you are going to make a comment so blindly, like you was there or you have information that nobody else has? And that is why whenever I do my videos, I always place a disclaimer. I am always saying it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. However, when you make a comment or you make a claim or you make an allegation, make sure that you have the backing information or the facts or the evidence to substantiate whatever you are saying, or else it is going to look ignorant. It is always going to make you sound like you are dark or you are living in a state of denial. It is always going to make you sound as if you are on the side of the Popo, or you are actually a Popo that is out there committing all sorts of injustices, point blank and period. So anyways, people, like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section.